I didn't know what this episode was going to be about. It was 17th of May. I found myself on a remote island at the peak of Norway. It was Norway's Constitution Day, a celebration of hope and unity and peace. This story is about the small things and what truly matters. We walked into the celebration in a small village called Stonglandseidet, a place where everyone meets for coffee and cake at the community hall. The Dunbar theory shows that for a group to be truly connected, 150 people is maximum. Stonglandseidet is 200 people. I grew up in a small village myself, but this wasn't just a celebration. We were also here to mark the beginning of cabin culture, an initiative by my friend Rune and his project Natural North. It tapped birch water straight from the trees, fresh, sweet and alive.
Yeah, you choose yourself like at what height you want, and then we cut the...
I invited my friend Ryan, a dream builder and adventurer I met in the jungle in South America. We've been in touch for years, and he helps people to connect with what matters, starting with their nervous system.
All right. From a birch tree, birch water. Never drank it before in my life. It apparently has a bit of sugar, electrolytes. It's nature's healing thing. Here we go. Wow. I feel like, am I de-aging here right now?
Don't drink the whole bottle, you're gonna be so young.
Oh,
I always have to like respect people for like how they're living, but I definitely don't like to see people suffer unnecessarily. And they're usually suffering unnecessarily because of the life they designed for themselves as a sustainable life. So the enjoyment is just through being constantly busy. Well, what is it that you're enjoying? You know, like what is the feeling that feels like to sit with yourself with no phone or no TV or no stimulation? What does that feel like for you? Is that scary for you? And I think a lot of people, it is probably a bit scary for them.
On this trip, I was joined by two Scandinavian nature guides, Alop
Any luck?
and Rune.
Nothing.
And as the fire crackled and the fjords sat still, I realized something. Their presence reminded me of the Sherpas I recently walked with in the Himalayas. It is a long way from Senja to Nepal, but there is a quiet thread that connects them. These are people who live close to the elements, who carry no rush, who meet you without judgment and with space. Whether in a kayak on the sea or climbing peaks in the snow, their state of mind is stable. I've seen them cross more mountains and valleys than most, and yet they carry themselves with something I'm learning to value more and more. A kind of quiet inner steadiness.
I think the freedom is, and I think how I feel the freedom is, in the first place, then I'm able to use my body in a way I like. So if I see people who are maybe struggling with their health or something, I feel like, okay.
I'm not at Senja anymore. Something still remains in me. The contentment in having less expectations and more grateful for what is. The feeling of being in a supportive community, to be in nature, feel how relaxed our body and mind becomes.